Welcome back, everybody, to Broke to Billions in Minecraft. I am Trippy Meadows, and today we're gonna make so much paper. Well, at least the hope is. Welcome back, everybody. We're already back. Say hello to Muddy. He's been waiting here for you guys for like a month now. The last video, it's been doing really good. It's got over 40 views. I'm really excited that you guys are, enjoying the series. And you guys are commenting, liking, and all that, and I really love that. So thank you for the support for this series. We're just gonna keep going here. We're gonna only go up from here. As you can see, we have our big excavator here. It's just kind of sitting here waiting for work. I mean, we gotta pay off all this debt that we have. We got the 10,000 paper house. It's already doubled in value to 20,000 paper, guys. Can you believe it? This little cube is now worth, this plot of land is now worth 20,000 paper. So I have had the idea that we are going to have to rent this thing out. But first, we need to make some money. And that is exactly why we are going to go right now and start looking for jobs around the area so we can get our paper up and pay everything off and make even more. So let's go get it. Man, wouldn't you know it, we now have our first jobs, and I have logged them in our finance book, and I will show you here. We have 3 jobs lined up, and I've created now another page for where we're going to put jobs, and then when we complete them, we can just put a check mark or something next to them so we know like when we're done. But the first one is right next door, and I'm excited, but of course it's nighttime, so we gotta go to sleep before we attempt to do that. So it's gonna be 10,000, so I'll see you guys over there. I see you. Look at this chicken staring at us. Frustration. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just being silly. No, it is the first day back at it here. It is our first job since the mansion job. And I'm really excited. I also got this handy tool that we're going to take with us. It is going to allow us to do this. Oh, look how simple that is. We can now pick up our excavator and we can move it wherever we want. Of course, we gotta grab Muddy and just kind of come on over here and kind of just take a look at this plot. Conveniently, it was next door, and so the town kind of called me up and was like, "Hey, can you come out here?" And they said location, and I realized that was right here. And I'm now realizing I can probably just keep Muddy over here because we're literally going to be next door, so it doesn't really make sense for me to bring him over there. I'd have to like tether him somewhere else and yada yada. So it's all too complicated. But we're going to go over here. They had just said that we just had to clear trees and do a little bit of terraforming and replacing of the soil, just kind of moving the soil around and getting it looking a little bit nicer. So that is our objective for this job, and they are going to of course pay us 10,000 paper, which would really help just keep this business going. I mean, we got that excavator for free. If we can just keep moving forward, we're gonna be a successful business. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when I have some trees cleared and give you guys an update. And we have done it. We cleared all the trees. Looks a lot better already. We're moving along here. The next step is we're gonna be clearing this land. Just a few areas. They said they don't want it all stripped because they want a little bit of an elevation change, but not as rough looking as it is now. It's more on this side over here. So we're just gonna get started here in the excavator. I did want to just we don't get to we don't get to do this very often. I'm not gonna be uploading this series, but maybe once a month, if that, if every other month. So, I wanted to include some gameplay here, just some relaxing gameplay, and my beautiful voice, of course, my beautiful voice. Just, you guys get to spend time. We get to spend time together here, and we get to dig holes and make money here. That's what's going on right now. Basically, we're just gonna be clearing this hill, as you can see, taking this dramatic slope. More looks almost like a washout over time. So I don't know. We're just gonna kind of see how much we can do with this. I don't really know. It's pretty useful, but it is still pretty slow. But it's a lot better than using burning up a bunch of shovels, because shovels cost. I don't even know exactly what the paper cost is, but we'll be going to the store later in this episode today, so you guys get to see those costs again. If you did not know, paper is the currency of the game for this series. That's kind of what I'm using. I know in Minecraft it's the emeralds is like their in-game, but for this series and the sake of this series, just to kind of keep it interesting and original, I'm using paper as a form of currency. So so we're just gonna get along here, and I will once again come back to you guys when we've made some progress, and we'll just kind of keep moving from there. Shouldn't take too long. And we are done. Well, mostly. I'm gonna kind of just go through here and show you guys, then I'll just clean up real quick. But this looks 1,000 times better, and I've been on the phone with them, and I sent them pictures, and they love this. They love the work that I've done. They said it looks so much better. They wanted the depression down by the beach, and then they wanted kind of a short, but pretty steep hill there. They didn't want that gradual rough, or not rough slope, but you know what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna go back, and I'm going to show you guys in the book here in just a little bit. We are going to add this into the book, so it's there on the record, and then we are going to be visiting an old friend of ours in the series. So do stick around for that. You guys are going to be excited to see this guy. I forgot to do it last episode, and I've been hating it every moment since. I've been thinking about it. Why didn't I go visit him? And so you guys, if you know, do guess at this moment. We're going to go on in and put this in the income category. Again, this is our personal finance book. It's so that we don't just have to carry around an obscene amount of paper, because as you know, that takes up storage space. So this is so much easier. We just know how much we have. We can add and subtract as we need. It's a lot easier. When we go into businesses, we can just kind of, again, just type it all out, and we don't have to be shuffling paper and taking time to do all that. It's just silliness. So we have over 10,000 paper, guys. Like this, I'm actually shocked. I mean that, these are our other two jobs. We have, 40,000, it's 50,000 in jobs, but 40,000 left. So, we are going to go visit a old friend of ours in the series tomorrow. And we are also going to, now that we have some, money in the bank, we can actually get a car and, hopefully be able to travel around a little bit faster. But I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Okay, as you can see, we are here at the car dealership, and as you can see, nice red vehicle, and you already know I'm gonna want this. I honestly already been eyeballing this at the very start of the series when we came here early on, and no, this is not the old friend that we're about to see, but this is still pretty old pretty early in the series, we've been coming to this place. We bought our, I believe it was a BMW car early on. It was like for 6,000 to 8,000. I don't remember what we spent on it, but no, it was like 600. It was a different currency system, but regardless, yo Royce, what is going on? I like the name. Yes, I would like to buy that car out there. Yes. Alright, let's make it happen, guys. I'll see you guys on the other side of... Oh, man, it is the evening and we have finally brought this car back. But you also have to understand that that will be one of the last times that we will... Now, it's not to say that we are not going to be taking money from now on, but we are back at the house, and as you can see, it's now like nighttime. We started the day out. I mean, just unfortunately taking money, it takes a lot of time, and time is money, and so in this series, we need to be making as much money as fast as possible, and I'm sorry, Muddy, I know. I'm sorry, okay? We will go out on a ride. Man. Man, you're making me sad over here, man. Like, it's not the end of it. I just, gotta make money. Time is money. We gotta get to it. Can't be taking forever to get to the job site. So, we will be visiting that old friend tomorrow, I promise. Yes, if you guessed it correctly. We are coming, Joe. Oh. Well, I guess we're not coming. We're gonna be slowly getting there, Joe. Just hang on. We had to back up. This happened literally in the exact same spot in like the second or third episode. So we are coming, Joe. But what is that? Did Joe get an upgrade? I'm actually jealous. This man got a nice looking house. What? I mean, yes, we have been gone for months, but I did not expect to see this from Joe. Oh my goodness, he is bougie. Look at that. He's got a painting. How are you doing, Joe? This is my man right here. We have been through all of it together. This, oh man, we started here. This was like the first place we visited. Wow, Joe, you have come such a long way. I am impressed. Very impressed. This is, you know what, maybe we should bring you some stuff for old time's sake. You know what, maybe at the end of this video we can bring you some stuff. I'm really proud. Do not want to hold you up, Joe. I know you're a busy man, just as I am. We are out making our paper. It was really good seeing you, dude. Not gonna hold you up. I gotta get going. Man. Guys, that was... Joe is like the friend, man. He's a real guy. That's a real one right there. He has been there with us since like day one in this series, and oh man, every time I see him, it's just amazing. So now we are going to head to the job site. We have the vehicle. As you can see, we're able to travel a lot faster, and it is a lot easier to get around. So we are going to be heading to the next job site, which is over in the Acacia town. So I will see you guys over there momentarily. Look what I have found. I almost forgot about this land plot that I put in forever ago. Now, granted, we had been in prison for a long time, so, I kind of forgot about a lot of areas that I had built. 50,000 for this. This is beautiful. Now, I have heard through the grapevine that Acacia Town properties are worth, they're cheaper, I guess, in value. So, we're definitely going to be looking at that in the future. Maybe in this episode. I mean, if we get, 50,000, if I can just pay it all off right away, and have some paper in the bank just to hold on to so we're not broke. Because obviously that's the whole aim of this, is to, not be broke. I mean, we're trying to get to $1 billion here. Billions, broke 2 billions in the series, but this is something. What is this? Oh my. You already know, when I see a new place, I gotta go into it. Oh, this store, this looks like a fancy place. Oh, I'm liking this already. They got excavator outside. I might just have to snatch that. They got a dump truck. Of course, it's mining. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this is fancy. Wait a minute, so they have a big mining store? I can just sell whatever I want here? Oh, this is so good. What's your name? Come back here. Stop moving. Briar. Briar, I am coming back, but I have work to do. I have talked to the Acacia Town, and it is the land right in front of you, and we're going to get right to it. So, I've actually made a little bit of progress, but it is now the next day, and I've actually run out of my I ran out of axes and everything, so I actually have to go run off real quick and go grab some axes and materials, and I will be right back. Yeah, this is gonna be a while. It's definitely gonna be. Okay, guys, we are here at the shop. I just finished up. I wanted to show you guys really quick. This is Boyd here. If you guys hadn't seen him, he's in charge of this new shop. So yeah, I just bought the stuff and spent a good amount of paper on it. We got some good got some good upgrades here. Got some diamond tools, so hopefully that stuff will last. I wanted to show you guys the reason I kind of did a clip here. I was honestly just gonna cut back to the job, but I haven't shown you guys this new area. I realized I built this whole new shipping facility, and I was gonna do bulk material here and buy bulk material here for future builds, or maybe this was a place I was envisioning we could work. Obviously there's nobody here because it's closing time. I mean, it's the evening, but they have a forklift in here. It looks like it needs to be used. I myself do personally know how to drive a forklift. It's not that hard and it's very fun, but definitely got to be careful. Keep your head on a swivel always. Now, it's evening time, and we are going to be getting back to this job. It is a lot, but yeah, so I actually went to this car dealership as well, and they were trying to give me, make me pay like $20,000 paper for that vehicle. Same one I have, just a different color. And so I said no, and we got our car, but maybe something will go into that lot. Maybe in the future, but this was another store. It was just a rare item store, I think, just something for when I get rich. So yeah, I'll see you guys back at the job site. Oh my, we have been working on this thing for days, and even with diamond tools, it's taken a few days in Minecraft just to get this thing done. Very shocked it took this long, but there were a lot of trees, and it was definitely a 15, whatever it was, 15,000 paper job. 15,000. Yeah, it's definitely worth you get that warm fuzzy feeling when you get that warm fuzzy feeling when you see the money coming in, I guess. And so, it's a good thing to just feel and see the paper coming in here. We are back at 20,000 paper. I mean, this is the most we've ever had. I mean, I am just beyond shocked. I mean, this is what we've needed for the business, and this is going to keep us moving forward. We can invest this however we like. I mean, tools, equipment, pretty much can write all this stuff off as we need, because we'll pay it off. I mean, this is a pretty profitable business. I mean, not a lot of people in this area are going to be getting their hands dirty and cutting these trees down and clearing this land. But we are off to the next job. It's just, we just gotta keep moving one job after another. We got that mansion job. I also built this thing a few episodes ago, in between episode 2 and 3, I believe. So it's actually been up for a while, so I'm kind of excited to show you guys. I built this mansion, and I was going to incorporate it. I just didn't know early on how I was going to do it, so this is how we are doing. You know what, let's stop by and let's say hello to our friend here, possibly, if he's home. I don't really know if he's home. I believe he is, should be, but regardless, hey man, how you doing? Dang, he's got some nice cars and stuff. We gotta go check this out. You in here? I hear noise. I don't know where he is, but I guess he's busy. So we'll just come back and talk to him later. But dang, look at this car. It's such a nice car. We need something like this in the future. I think that's a replica of like a McLaren or something. That's what they tried to replicate. But we one day will have one of these. One day. Someday, one day. I am going to my job. This is the best paying job that I've received. I don't know what I'm singing. I'm not really singing. I'm just being crazy. Alright. We have arrived, guys. We have arrived. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this place. It is beautiful. 25 million. I don't remember putting that as the price tag, but sheesh. Somebody have to sell an arm and a leg to get a place like this. It is nice looking though, with like the cherry blossom biome on top here. I mean, I could certainly see myself living here. This is very nice indeed. Now, to the job. I called the homeowner. He is not here. That the reason there is a for sale sign is because he hasn't moved in yet. But he, saw my advertisements I put out a while ago, and as you can see, he had put out his own work. So we got on this job. He wants all these acacia trees. He said they are ugly and they are blocking his view of the sunset. So yes, we are going to get on it for him. He said just clear a good amount of them, get them kind of out of the, past the helicopter. And so yeah, we might actually have to take a look at that thing real quick. This thing looks nice, Yeah, we need ourselves one of these one day, someday. I'm sure that thing's like $1 million. I mean, the house is 25 million, so I'm sure that thing's a few million just for that. But nope, no time to waste. Back to work. Okay, look at this. Is this not amazing? Look at that reflection. That is just pure beauty. I mean, the house is beautiful too, but that reflection is just, that's something right there. This vibrant visuals, I'm just falling in love with it. I mean, it's something else. I wouldn't expect to see something like this kind of level in vanilla Minecraft like this. There are no packs on this, and this is just plain vanilla. But that little detail, those little details, when you there's other ones I haven't mentioned, but just that's one of them. I mean, you can see the shadows casting. It's just really great. I hope we get more business here. I mean, if he's just charging that for a few trees, I mean, I cannot imagine what he's going to charge for just, anything else. But let's take a moment and enjoy the sunset. Okay, we are here back at the house. It is a new day, and guess what? You are not going to believe it. Joe has come to us with a job. You know that property we passed? Yeah, the one we passed on the way to the town when we were checking out that new store. It's official. Joe's property. It is his. He actually has made enough money. I'm over here thinking he doesn't have anything. Well, we're about to go check it out and see what he has in store for us here in a few minutes. You stay right there, Muddy. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'll see you guys over there. Alright, we're just pulling up here right here with my vehicle here. Oh my goodness, look at me. Oh, look at me spazzing around. Yeah, we made it. It was this one. We literally just passed it like a few minutes ago when we were doing that other job. So, I mean, we've been going back and forth throughout the series to this. It's Joe's property. So I'm going to take a look-see. And he has sent me a message about what he wants done here. So I'm going to have to take a look at that after this clip. But, well, I might even just, do it. But basically, I mean, it's land clearing. So I think I get the idea. I don't think I can mess this up even if, it's a little bit off. I think he wants his trees cleared and stuff. So we might as well just get going. We got to get going, running out of daylight. Got to make this money. It's like 10,000. It's a lot of money. Got to make money in this business, man. Craving work here. Got to get some work done here. Man. So basically, yeah, we're gonna probably be here for a few days because I was kidding about not knowing what's going on. So we have to clear this land. We have to terraform it. He's actually gonna be putting his house here. Yes, you heard that right. And if you have been with this series, Joe is an old friend of mine. He has been in his little hut over there on the water side since the first episode. So we are gonna treat him right and get him what he needs because he is an old friend of ours in the game and this series, and he's just been here since day one. So really, really, really good partners here. So I've been giving him stuff since day one, so I know he'll appreciate it and help me out too in the long run. So we're gonna get to work here, and I'll come back to you guys when I have made some progress clearing some things. Well, I made some progress here. As you can see, I've cleared a good amount and moved some dirt around and things of that manner because that's what we do here in this meadow business here, meadow excavation. Yeah, you can see I moved a little bit of dirt around and I'm just clearing out because he had talked to me and he actually wants a driveway coming down here. So it wasn't just clearing a few trees and leaving. He wants actually like a circular drive, as you can see. And so I've actually been getting to work on that with the excavator, and it's going to come around here, as you can see. I'm going to try my best to back up. I'm usually not the best walking backwards in real life and in Minecraft, so bear with me. Yes, it's going to come around here and it's going to loop around. It was a little steep to come up just straight up because he needs room for the house up here. It's going to be kind of like an L-shaped house of sorts, he said. So, we might be doing footings for him. He said, some gravel guys are going to be coming later to drop off gravel and things. So we'll just keep working here. We still have some work to do, but I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Ooh-wee, man, we have been here for days. We are finally finishing these footings out. The gravel guys have come here. They just left a little bit ago. You can see, hopefully I don't smash my bed with my excavator that I'm driving right next to, but you know how it is sometimes. Yes, we are finishing up here at Joe's property. I think this is going to be a really great place, and I'm really happy for Joe that he decided to actually get his own property and invest. To be honest with you, I am curious how much he paid for this place, because we are looking at the place down the road, and I would like to know, similar, just the cost of this place versus that. I mean, this is a little bit of a smaller, rougher terrain, not as flat, doesn't have water, stuff like that. So hopefully, everything holds. Get our bed out of this place. Yeah, we might just finish these footings here with, by hand. As you can see, the wall's holding it all up. Oh, might want to get rid of that. Yeah, it doesn't look very professional of us to leave a big old gap like that, so go ahead and fix that. It looks good to me. Yup. Yeah, so they brought the gravel in, and they just kind of brought it out to here. I don't think they're gonna go any further. Joe was just, he said whatever, and he just kind of left it, so it's all good. But I'll show you, kind of comes around here. Kind of like I said, the gravel just kind of comes up and around, and of course this is far from finished. I mean, you got to put a house. He might even come back and have me do some landscaping and stuff. So we'll see. I'm just collecting the excavator because it's kind of in the way. I got to finish these footings for the house. He might even make it a basement. I'm not sure. He might have to come back and do more digging if he wants a basement and stuff. So this is just kind of a start for him to give him an idea of what he wants. He definitely isn't going to be building the house right away. So it'll be over probably, of course, a month. And then he'll be building it along the way. So we'll kind of just give them a head start so we can get an idea how big the house is going to be and things like that. So I think he'll appreciate that. And we're getting like 10,000 paper for this, so it's a big win-win for us for the business. Man, that excavator's come in handy though. And lots of digging. But hey, the diamond tools definitely help. We bought some extra tools, so we got our upgrade, so that we could actually do jobs longer and we could take more time on it if we need to with the tools. So this is it. Inventory is pretty full here. I think we're gonna head out here and head back to the house. I think it's about time we got some renters in our home. So I will be heading back there. I think we're done here at this job, and I'll see you guys over there shortly. Oh my goodness, it is the day we have new tenants at the place. Bogus. And I don't even know where the other one is. Oh, Brass. Yes. Bogus and Brass. Yes, we have two tenants, and they are both, I just got them. They were actually just wandering through the area, believe it or not. So they will be occupying this space, and they will each be giving me 1,500 paper a month. Now, I haven't exactly figured out the Minecraft. It's not necessarily going to equate each day in Minecraft being a day in real life and trying to translate that to a month, but we will figure that out in time. But I do believe it is time, guys. I will see you guys at the property. We are buying it right now. I am here. We are here now. So, it is time. It is time. I have spoken with the bank and everything. Again, we got our financial log so we can keep track of everything. We got paid for the last job. We are up 55,000, but at the same, just right away, 5,000 paper left in the bank. But I have big plans. You have to understand. I have big plans for this place, and you will be seeing that here momentarily in the next latter part of this episode. So of course we gotta just write down everything that we have, because just gotta mark every transaction as much as if I stay on top of it, I won't lose track of what I've spent, give or take. But this is it. This is ours. Isn't this awesome? We have come such a far way. We started at a dirt hut, and we now have a 50,000 paper property. This is just amazing. I don't even know what else to say. I'm speechless. But it's time to get to work. We have lots to do, lots of mining. I will explain in a moment. So, unfortunately, we will not be getting necessarily paid right away, but it will be in time when we sell off. Yes, I will be selling off raw and produced goods. So the dirt, we will be selling this off as partial wholesale or produced goods and items. But of course, we had to strip these trees, had to get them, get the trees off, get the wood. We're going to turn the wood into planks, and then maybe even the planks into other products if that the price point is right and it makes sense. Again, my economy, maybe in the future, maybe in future episodes, I'll upload segments, or maybe in the comments if anybody's really interested in it, I can just kind of show you guys the I guess, the economy for the paper and kind of where my head is for what things cost, because it is harder to just, it takes, I can't just every time I make a transaction, I can't just explain it every time. So if anybody wants to know, why things are priced a particular way, I'm doing my best. I may adjust as the series goes. Nothing's final or, permanent, so do let me know. But we got to get to work and clear this area. Look at me, I'm in my excavator and I am going at it. We are going at it today. Yes, the plan is, and I will continue to speak about it, the plan is very simple, but it's going to take a lot of work. So I actually got a crew in here just after the last clip, and yes, I have to write it down here. They came in and I actually called Waldo's, one of Waldo's crews, and he got some sponges and he took this water hole and he kind of just dried it out, took it out. I mean, it was a little more expensive than I was hoping. It's around 1,000 paper, I believe, what I wrote down. So, that service is very expensive. The sponges are a very profitable business for. That's a good price point for making some coin paper pretty quickly. But yes, our plan from now is to mine down to bedrock. Again, in this series, we are allowed to mine down to bedrock. And just whatever your land is in this series, like, you can technically mine down. I've kind of made it to where in this series you can mine down to your the bedrock level, and so everything in that chunk that you own all the way down to bedrock is yours. So that is our plan. We are going to sell as much as we can over the period of time and make, hopefully, double, triple, quadruple, 10x our money. I don't know how much we're going to make, but I'm hoping it's a lot. Every block that I break is a potential 2D paper. Along with these sponges, we could maybe sell back for half price or something. They used a good amount to drain out this area, but every block, this clay, the sand, the dirt, everything can get sold at wholesale price back to Waldo. That's kind of the person I'm thinking we can go to. Got to make some progress on it first. Kind of strip these top layers, the dirt and the sand, and then I got to get to the stone, and then from there, I got a few plans, but maybe I'll talk it out in a few clips from now. Just gotta go with it as I'm going, get some work done, record it, and kind of show you guys this progress. So just come along with me. We're just gonna take our time, somewhat. We need to hurry and make our money back. We just spent 50,000 paper. Duh. Gotta wake up. Just spent a lot of paper on this property. We gotta make some back. The whole business basically is riding on this financial decision of ours to buy this property. So we have to make at least 50,000 to even somewhat get a return, and then obviously gotta make even more. So, I have some options, but we'll figure that out here in the future. For now, it's time to get to work. I'm silly. Oh man, it is nighttime again. Another day at the mine. It has been a few days here, but I have found our first bit of iron. And we didn't even go that far down, to be honest. Like, look at it. You can see the dirt level. I'm pretty excited. But I made a little staircase here to get this excavator down. It actually does dig stone. So whatever this add-on is, it does actually dig stone. So maybe in the future we can get like a drill. I know there's some like drill pieces, not in this add-on that I have. I've seen them in other ones. It's like a little drill machine that you can operate. So maybe when we get down to like doing down to like bedrock level, that might be helpful to actually get some stuff more efficient instead of dragging down the excavator and being in a cramped space with a big machine. So, because that'd be annoying. I'd have to clear the ceiling and drive it through, and it'd take probably more work than it's worth. So, yeah. So we gotta get, it is evening time. We are going to Waldo tomorrow. I think we've pretty much filled up with what I just mined and everything. Pretty much filled up a whole double chest here of items. We also got to visit Joe. I want to go to Joe and sell him some flowers and dirt. He did say he would take some bulk items, so that'll relieve some of the stress. But we will go to Joe and Waldo and work out deals tomorrow. So do not worry or fret. We will be making paper soon. And it is a brand new day here. I have actually gone, before we head out, I just wanted to say a few things. Before we head out, I wanted to say I have actually gone and turned, as you can see, I have turned all of our raw resource into even better things to sell, so that, it kind of sweetens the deal and maybe entices them to take our product just a little bit. Really hoping we are going to go see Joe and Waldo today. And hopefully, oh my gosh, yes, while I've been here, I've been dealing with so many different things like creeper blasts and mobs. I've had to run to bed literally just to get it. So yes, it's been a whole bunch of fun. You guys have totally not missed out on. No, you've missed out on a bunch. I've just basically been processing all this stone and dirt and everything. So we are gonna go see Joe first. This is so that we can get some things off our hands, maybe get some quick cash. Because by the end of this episode, I would like to have a successful mining business. We started this mine. We need to make profits. And so we need to, do anything within our ability to make as much paper as possible. We spent $50,000 on this mine. We need to get our paper up. We need to get our paper up. So we're gonna go visit Joe. We already talked on the phone, and so we're gonna go see him. Hopefully he's not too busy. I don't know, out here in the waters. You never know what Joe's up to these days. You never know. Joe, my big man Joe, what is going on? Oh my goodness, always good to see this man. Yes, I have some dirt for you. Oh, look at this. Look at Joe. He's gonna be so happy to get this dirt. Oh yes, and I brought flowers and seeds for you. Just because, Joe. Oh, and not to forget your pots. Yes, Joe, your pots, yes. Yes, Joe, I hope you're happy. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and add in what we talked about, that amount we talked about over the phone. Do you remember, Joe? Joe's a little, he's a little slow on the memory part, so sometimes we have to phrase him into things. And yeah, 2,000, Joe. Yes, we talked about 2,000. Don't give me none of that. Don't give me none of that lip, Joe. Don't do it. I don't want to hear it. 2,000 is what we talked about. Yes, you're getting quality dirt here, okay? I might have even put coarse dirt in there. I don't even remember what I put in there. So, that's what we get, Joe. Deal with it. Man, it takes forever sometimes to sit here and type it out. So, yes. Alright, we got it. We got it in the book. Alright, we're good to go, Joe. Joe, we are coming back to you. I want you to know. But we gotta go. See Waldo. Hey, Waldo, we talked over the phone, and, oh, there's Waldo. I'm over here looking for Waldo, and he's stuck in the same place. Waldo, have you even moved? Do you even do anything around here, Waldo? What do you do? Do you do anything? Waldo, what is it? What's your deal here? I'm trying to help you out and get you out of this corner. What, Waldo, do I need to, fill this corner in? I put you a bunch of stuff, Waldo, alright? We talked about it over the phone. I'm gonna go put it in your storage, alright? Alright, Waldo? I gotta go put, oh my goodness. He refilled on stuff. Man, this man's all crazy over here. Here, Waldo, I'm gonna put it in your chest, okay? Yeah, let me just put all this stuff in your chest. This stone brick, alright. I do want to talk about pricing a little bit, and I'm not going to be able to get into too much detail, but just to give you guys an overview really quickly, this stone brick is worth a pretty good amount. Let me look here. I think it's like 18 paper per stone brick, and so you could do the math. I'm not going to get too in detail with it, but yes, we have made a lot of paper from this. And if we keep this up, I mean, we've barely touched the surface of this mining operation, and we're already making crazy money, as you can see. It's over 16,000 paper just from what we gave Joe just a second ago. Now, if you don't think that's crazy, like, I think for our progress, like, I think we're making big steps here. And we are making a return on this investment of this land. I mean, I told you guys, the acacia stuff, that's cheap land. Like, this was my plan. This is what is going to get us into the, I'm hoping, millions. I'm hoping we can make over $1 million from this mine. But I don't know for sure. So if I can get this thing to work, I can show you guys the updated paper. But yeah, no, if we keep this pace up, like, we're gonna make a lot of paper. Okay, we're gonna make, I mean, I'm hoping by the end of this episode I can end you guys with 100,000. That's what I'm hoping. That's the hope, at least, that we can do 100,000. All right, Waldo, it has been good seeing you. I gotta run. Always good, always a pleasure. Hey, maybe sometime I can come and you know what? Maybe I can mine in your place. Maybe I can go get some diamonds in your mine. How's that sound, Waldo? All right, we are over here at the wholesale. This is the new place. I found a use for it. This is where we are going to be selling our bulk material. Sorry if I'm a little spotty on the vocals. I'm just trying to get everything in here for you guys. So we are spending, unfortunately, 20,000 for a new license, guys. 20,000. We are down 20,000. It's really sucky, but I will tell you guys that it's gonna pay off. Okay, with this license, we can now sell to this wholesale distributor, and anything in bulk more than like a few thousand of something, we can, because Waldo and Joe aren't going to be able to buy all of our stuff. So that was just kind of a special thing. And so just to get some money in the bank. But now we can sell to this wholesale. And I talked to the owner on the phone, or an associate, and he kind of led me into this place. He was like, just drop it off at the box. So it looks like people are out for lunch right now. So we'll just drop it in on this box. Hopefully they know where to look. I hope so. And yeah, I'll just finish dropping this stuff off. So I actually had to go back and get the rest of my sticks, and so we're actually going to update the pricing and everything. I had to get the rest of the material, and so I went back on the phone and I've talked with them, and yeah, we're gonna get paid now. So you can see this, 5,000 that we have. I've added in the sticks and the other materials that I put in. So we're actually now we are up at 36,000, guys. We are back up at 36,000. We're literally 10,000 away from getting back to 50,000, which was our property. So the next steps is we are going to be making some big purchases. I need to get a shulker box because that was painful to try to transfer all that. I can already tell I'm going to be annoyed by that. So I need to get myself a shulker box so that we can transfer more material faster. So that's what we're doing. And we are here. It is time. I have got the shulker box. I will see you guys back in the mine. Yeehaw. Oh my goodness, what is this lag? Can somebody... Okay, never mind. Yes, welcome back to the mine. I bought some extra things. my clip for the shop, it kind of was short, and I don't know what happened to it, but this is it. We're back at the mine, and oh, I don't have any dirt to fill that hole in. I guess we'll have to do it later. Sucks. Maybe I can start now. I might be able to start now. But I will tell you guys the plan. We're going to take this TNT, alright? I didn't just buy a shulker box. I bought TNT, and I bought just another lighter so that we can have, we don't run out of anything. So I'm going to take this TNT. It's going to be a pretty simple plan. We're going to take this TNT and strip these stone layers, and we are going to basically clear out all that. Yeah, we're just gonna jump on down here. It's gonna be all good. So I'm gonna start placing TNT basically, and it's just how it is. I'm just gonna do the first TNT here, and I gotta clear out this whole area. So I just wanted to do at least the first few here with you guys, and we gotta make a lot of progress today. We gotta clear out a lot of land. We gotta make tens of thousands, hopefully. I don't even know. I haven't fully calculated it. My economy is kind of a evolving economy, you could say. It's just, I'm taking amounts, and I'm just, as I'm making these clips and stuff, I'm taking time to try to write out amounts for things and values, and trying to go down a chain of slabs and stairs and what I can craft with it and what that equates to, since it costs things. But I ultimately will not be getting too involved in that, because that's going to be, it'd be insane to do all of the items in the game. So I'm only going to do kind of just bulk items, basic items, when we get to diorite and andesite and, granite. It's going to be just similar prices, maybe a little bit more, but very similar to cobblestone in price, not too much more. And once we get these bigger licenses in the future, we can start selling, charging more to these wholesalers. We don't just have to go by the base price that I'm setting. So we'll make even more money when we come back to this in the future, and we'll hopefully have dug out more. So yes, I am hoping later on in the series we'll be able to make so much more from these things that we're doing now, and the time we're taking now to actually get the resource and the land. We acquired this land, so this is always something we can come back to and just continue to improve upon. So that's kind of the plan. It's just that over time, as this series goes, we keep mining, keep digging things out, and keep getting things. So with that, I'm just gonna keep mining, and I'm gonna keep blowing stuff up. I mean, we're going crazy over here. Yeah, we're going crazy. Getting real crazy over here. Blowing things up. I have a big plan. And I'm still trying to figure out. I have to look through the crafting recipe and see what I can kind of work with. But this water might be an issue. I have to, I might have to figure out how to deal with this. But, I'll work on it. It's fine. It's not too big of a deal. Not too big of a deal. Just keep mining up. Just keep mining. Gotta keep mining. Oh yeah, gotta get the copper. Copper is worth a lot. So, big development, pretty big development, development, words are struggling, words are hard. We've made 100,000, that's right, we have made 100,000, guys. I have turned all the stone that I have been working on for the past few Minecraft days into chiseled stone. I took the stone bricks and I went even further. I made slabs, and then I made chiseled stone bricks. This is worth a lot of money. And to be exact, over 100,000. I've done it, guys. I have reached over 100,000. I can't, I can't even express in words, guys. This is, I have been at it constantly. We're almost out of fuel, as you can see. My coal, I already burned up all my coal. I might even have to buy coal just to keep up with these tin smelters. I mean, or furnaces. I'm over here saying smelters. But we have done it. We have gotten over 100,000 paper in value in the shulker right now. We are about to head over to, not Waldo, but we are about to head over to the wholesale and sell this stuff off. I've been on the phone with the owner himself, and he wants to personally meet me for this transaction because he's quite impressed with himself that, he has a client that's, and they're doing bigger business with bigger companies, in the series, but as far as our operation, he's pretty impressed. When we brought our stuff earlier, he was kind of like, okay, we probably won't see this guy, but no, here we are. We also made some chiseled copper stuff, so that'll add a few thousand to our total bill here. Now we got a big hefty bill. We got a heavy bill for them, over 100,000. I think it's like 115,000 or something paper for value. If you guys are interested, I will go into details later. Hey, what's going on, Frank? Welcome, guys. This is Frank, and he is the owner. I feel so welcome here. I'm about to get a big paycheck, the biggest paycheck in the series. Man, I think it's nighttime. Yeah, it's nighttime, or it's turning night. Guys, we've done it. Over 100,000 in value on the 5th episode. What did I tell you guys earlier? I told you guys I was gonna try to get 100,000, and I've done it. I've done it with some time and effort. We have done it. We have gotten 100,000. We started out in a dirt hut with nothing but muddy in a dream. And what have we done? We have earned ourselves over 100,000 paper. I guess I did say 115, but 110 for purposes of, I guess, taxation or whatever. We've done it over 100,000. Like, I am very proud of us. We have all worked so hard. Well, it's just me slaving away at the furnaces. I'm just kidding. Oh, this is a big day. 125,000 paper, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along, joining me, Muddy. I hope you guys hit that like button. If you could really just really show that support and love for this series. If you guys really enjoy this, I need to see it, alright? I need to see that like. I need to see the comments, alright? If you guys want this series to continue, I need you guys to go into the comment section and type in your favorite moment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Subscribe.